Welcome back to What Is, the channel where we take life's big questions and shrink them down into bite-sized, digestible answers. Today, we're diving deep, literally, into one of humanity's most ingenious and frankly, coolest inventions, the submarine. But before we get lost in the deep blue, let's ask the fundamental question: what is a submarine? At its core, it's a specialized watercraft capable of independent operation underwater. Think of it as an aquatic chameleon, disappearing beneath the waves for exploration, research, or, let's be honest, often for a grand game of underwater hide-and-seek with very real consequences. They're designed to withstand immense pressure, navigate in total darkness, and carry crews and crucial equipment to places no ordinary ship can reach. The idea of submerging underwater isn't new. Ancient Greek legend talks of Alexander the Great using a glass barrel to descend into the ocean. Plausible? Probably not. Impressive? For a story? Absolutely. Fast forward to the age of Leonardo da Vinci, the original Renaissance man, who sketched designs for an underwater boat. Whether he actually built one, or if it was just another brilliant idea he had before lunch, remains a mystery. Probably for the best. Imagine trying to get that thing to pass modern health and safety regulations. Our first actual, albeit somewhat leaky, contender appears in 1620, thanks to Dutch inventor Cornelius Drebbel. He built a diving boat for King James I of England. Apparently, it was a wooden vessel covered in greased leather, propelled by oars, and allegedly capable of staying submerged for hours. The secret: purifying the air with something Drebbel described as a liquid that brightens great quantities of air. Sounds suspiciously like, well, who knows? Probably just good PR. Then came the Turtle in 1776, an egg-shaped, hand-powered submersible designed by American inventor David Bushnell during the Revolutionary War. Its mission? To attach a bomb to a British warship. Did it succeed? Sort of. It got there, tried to drill into the hull, but the drill hit metal strapping, and the mission failed. Still, an A for effort and audaciousness. Imagine being the guy in the Turtle, pedaling furiously, knowing a single slip-up means your fish food. Talk about a tough commute. The 19th century brought significant advancements with steam and electric power, vastly improving range and endurance. But it was the world wars that truly thrust the submarine into the spotlight. In World War I, German U-boats, short for Unterseeboot or undersea boats, became a terrifying new weapon, disrupting shipping lanes and changing naval warfare forever. They were diesel-electric, meaning they ran on diesel engines on the surface to charge batteries, then switched to electric motors underwater, a bit like a very large, very grumpy hybrid car. World War II saw even greater advancements. Improved hydrodynamics, better sonar for detecting targets, and the infamous wolf-pack tactics for coordinated attacks. Submarines became silent hunters, ghosts beneath the waves, often operating completely autonomously for weeks on end. But the biggest leap, arguably, came with the Cold War and the advent of nuclear power. Suddenly, submarines weren't constrained by fuel charging or battery life. They could stay submerged for months, limited only by their crew's endurance and food supplies, thanks to the sheer energy density of a nuclear reactor. This gave birth to the ballistic missile submarine, or SSBN, capable of carrying nuclear missiles, a terrifying, yet strategically vital, deterrent. Imagine being on one of those, knowing you're carrying enough firepower to, well, let's just say, rearrange a few continents. No pressure. So, how do these metal behemoths actually go up and down? It all comes down to buoyancy and Archimedes' principle. Submarines have massive ballast tanks built into their hulls. To dive, They open vents and flood these tanks with seawater, increasing their overall weight and making them heavier than the water they displace. Down they go. To surface, they pump highly compressed air into those same tanks, expelling the water, making the entire vessel lighter, and allowing it to float back up. It's like a really complicated, very expensive bath toy. Horizontal movement is handled by powerful propellers, and fins called hydroplanes control their angle and depth while moving. Today's submarines come in various flavors, each designed for a specific role. There are attack submarines, known as SSNs if nuclear-powered, or SSKs if conventionally powered, operating with diesel-electric engines. These are the stealthy hunters designed for intelligence gathering, engaging other submarines and attacking surface ships. Then there are those mighty SSBNs, the ballistic missile carriers, often colloquially called boomers, a fitting nickname given their payload. These are the ultimate deterrent, cruising silently, ready to launch their missiles if ever necessary. And let's not forget research submarines, deep-sea explorers pushing the boundaries of human knowledge by studying marine life, geology, and the deepest parts of our oceans. Life aboard a submarine. It's not for the claustrophobic. Crews operate in incredibly confined spaces, often for months, without seeing the sun, feeling fresh air from outside, or even getting signal on their phones. There are no windows, you share bunk space, and your neighbors instantly become closer than family. But it fosters an incredible sense of camaraderie, discipline, and reliance on one another. Plus, they probably have the best coffee machines. You've got to have something to look forward to when you're literally living in a metal tube at the bottom of the ocean. From Drebbel's leather-clad rowboat to nuclear-powered giants, the submarine is a testament to human ingenuity, pushing the boundaries of technology and our understanding of the deep. It's a marvel of engineering, a silent guardian, and a floating or sinking, depending on its mission. Testament to our desire to explore, to defend, and to master the environment around us. So, the next time you look out at the ocean, remember that beneath the waves, there might be a silent steel leviathan, a modern marvel doing its job. What other incredible inventions do you want us to explore? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this dive into the what is of submarines, hit that like button, share with your curious friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating explorations. Until next time, stay curious.